Welcome to Hustling People's Podcast, the home for hustling people. I'm your host, Yaphet Campbell, and today we have two special guests. They are artists and all-around creatives. Give it up for Empress, aka The Blueprint, but today she is going by Mayani and Caangxy.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Y'all let me know how are y'all? How y'all been?
You can go first.
Shit, I'm pretty good. I'm adjusting to life. Yeah.
You, my friend?
Man, I'm blessed, bro. Can't complain, you know. Too many fucked up shit in this world to be complaining,
Yeah.
you know. So
That's very true.
blessed.
That's very true. Okay, so let's get right into it. Tell me where y'all grew up. Y'all each individually grew up.
Well, I grew up in the Philippines. I was born there. Came over here when I was 6. Moved to Raleigh, and then shortly soon after that, I moved to Garland, and that's where I basically did all my growing up and stuff. But
I know where Garland is. I don't know where. What'd you say, Raleigh?
Raleigh, yeah, that's like, I mean, I would say like down the street from Garland, but
okay.
I mean not really down the street.
Okay.
It's close though.
Okay.
I'm from Kansas
Lovely
City.
Empress.
Hi. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, but I grew up in Central Texas, about 25 minutes away from Fort Hood. Yeah.
Okay. I want y'all to let me know, how did growing up where you grew up, each from all the places, so from the Philippines to Raleigh to Garland, and then from Kansas to, what is it, Fort Hood, Temple area. Tell me how that affected, like, your growing up. How did that affect you?
Well, you know, coming from the Philippines and here was kind of like a really big shift for me, cause I wasn't used to the fancy shit that I saw over here, you know, cause back there it would be more, you know, rugged and more, you know, just old, you know. But coming over here, I just saw the new shit and I was just like automatically like intrigued, you know. So, from the beginning, I came here knowing that I was like I wasn't one of the people here, I guess, you know.
Like, you had your own culture.
Yeah, you know, and it kind of took me a while to really just fit in, you know, like, cause I didn't really speak English or nothing like that, but that really just like made me like the friendly person that I am, you know, and wanting to make more friends and stuff like that. So I feel like it did me justice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty good, but I know that can be scary coming from one country to the next.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you?
Me growing up in Kansas City, Missouri, it's low-key a blur. I do remember that it was boring. It was super boring. There's a lot of violence. I know that for sure. Growing up, like I said, 25 minutes away from Fort Hood, Temple area, Temple, Texas. That's where I grew up. I grew up on the east side, and I mean, you seen the good, you seen the bad too. It was low-key depressing. And I mean, a lot of people that live in Temple, they don't really get out. So, I mean, if you do, awesome. You don't, it is what it is.
Yeah. So how did like, did y'all get into any? Because from what you're saying is, I mean, technically it's not really the suburbs, so it's sort of,
Yeah.
you know, inner city. I'll use that word. But so, what kept you more so out of trouble?
My mom and my religion,
Oh, okay,
for sure.
okay. So you deep into, like, church?
Not as much anymore, but I used to be when I was younger. I was very much in.
You was one of them kids that went to Bible study.
Nah,
and
for real.
all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's good. That's good. And I know, in the Philippines, isn't it? From what I've read, it's like heavily Catholic.
I don't know, but yeah.
Okay, okay. Because I thought there was like, I thought there was a big Catholic presence out there. Like, it was really religious, but maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, but really don't
Wasn't too deep into
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I mean, that's good. That's good. So, what kept you out of trouble? So, it wasn't wasn't the I guess the religion,
Yeah.
but what kept you out of trouble?
Honestly, man, I was always in trouble, but
Mm.
but not like just not like serious
Right,
trouble.
right.
I was getting like in trouble in school and stuff like that. And um honestly, what kept me out of trouble was just making music.
Mhm.
Because when I was making music, I would be in one place and I wouldn't be out here,
Mm.
doing whatever the fuck. But I mean, I still was, but I was kind of
Not as
always
much as you could have been.
exactly.
Yeah.
I was just always kind of aware because I had people around me that made mistakes, and I just like learned from that.
Mm.
So I don't know, man. I guess just growing up over time kind of just like chilled me out a little bit.
Mm.
You know, um, but yeah,
That's
making
good.
music.
Yeah. Okay. Um, how is your relationship, if you have any, with your siblings? Also, parents too.
So
And
with
how
my
did they support you, or do they support
ooh, you getting deep into it, man. Okay, so my siblings, they're pretty cool. They're sarcastic as fuck. I love them though, but damn, they got a mouth. But we're real cool. Me and my sister are just like, it's crazy when you see the evolution of your siblings like growing up and shit.
you?
Like my sister, we got the same music taste. But when she was younger, she was like all innocent and shit. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what you listening to Tyler the Creator for? Like,
Especially back then. Hell
no,
yeah.
seriously. And it's crazy. I'm close with my brothers. I love them.
Yeah.
I love them to death. So yeah. My mom, she's my best friend. I tell her pretty much everything.
Mm.
I talk to her like she's just like that's my best friend.
Yeah.
My dad, I don't get into that.
Mm.
But my family, they are supportive of my career.
Right.
They're very supportive.
That's good. That's really good.
I don't have any siblings. My mom's in the Philippines,
Mhm.
and me and my dad was in the very beginning when I was starting his music stuff. He wasn't really supportive of it because I wasn't going to school either.
Mm.
And over time I just had to really show him that like school doesn't really do anything for you. Well, it does do a lot for you, but with me, I was just never really the school type.
Right.
So yeah, over time, it just me and him just got closer and closer, and he saw what I was doing with my music, and he just had no choice but support it. So
That's really good.
yeah.
I mean, that's good. Because I know it can go the opposite where
Yeah,
family
shit was
is-
rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit was rough.
Yeah.
Especially because I come from an Asian culture, so like
Mhm.
he was not fucking with that shit. Like the piercings, the tattoos, he was
Yeah.
not fucking with that
Yeah.
shit. But
Yeah. It sounds like a traditional Asian.
yeah,
Yeah.
he caught on though.
Yeah. I mean, that's good. Just to get a little bit deeper into what you said. So did your dad already live out here, or did you and your dad come from the Philippines?
Okay, so my dad lived in Vietnam,
Mm.
and he took a boat to the Philippines, and that's where he met my mom, and the magic happened there. And when it was time for my dad to come over here, for some reason, my mom couldn't come.
Mm.
So it's crazy because I remember this vividly. Like I was standing like in the middle of him, and just basically like who do you like who do I choose?
Right.
And I just like gravitated towards my dad, and I'm just basically here now.
Mm.
So
Wow. How long ago was that?
that was like 2006.
2006.
Yeah, 2006. So it's been a minute.
Yeah. Okay. So you came over here kind of when you were, how old are you?
Like 6. Came over
6?
when I was 6.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I'm 23 now.
Yeah, yeah. It's been a while.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah. Do you still keep in contact with your mom?
Crazy thing is, I was so young when I left my mom that I didn't really give a fuck about the relationship I had with her.
Mm.
Just because I was so young, I didn't really know her like
Right.
that. So when people would ask me like, "Yo, where's your mom?" I'd be like, "Yo, she's dead."
I didn't.
Dead ass. Nah, for real, for real.
I
I'd be
didn't
like,
expect you.
yeah, because the
But
relationship is dead.
I get it. Yeah.
So And fast forward to like I think like 2017, you know, she reached out to me on Facebook, you know, just showing me like my birth certificate, like my baby pictures, and I was tripped out. I was like, what the fuck?
Really?
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, you know, ever since then she's been trying to get back into my life, but you know, that shit's just dead. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
No, I
But yeah.
understand it. I understand it. Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you have a support system as far as, you know, at least your dad and friends,
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know, you can
And that
kind of,
was one thing that really like got me through like, you know, whatever I was going through, cuz I didn't have siblings, so friends would be always there for me and stuff
yeah.
like that. So,
Yeah. Player. I mean, it happens to all of us. Our
Yeah.
friends end up becoming our family members and
you know.
filling in gaps and things of that nature. So,
Definitely.
yeah. So, okay. Who or what helped you express your creativity? We can start with you.
Okay, so I've always been musically inclined. Like since I was young, my mom was really good at singing. I grew up around music. Um,
Sorry to
so
cut you off.
no, you
Did
good.
you grow up with the choir? Like, were you
I was in
church?
choir. I wasn't in church choir. I was in choir for school in high
Mm.
school in 8th grade and all that.
Mm.
I was in varsity, and I remember like just because we went to UIL. You know how they do. They go to UIL, you get the trophies and shit. I mean, only if you're good though. So, we was pretty good, and my voice, like I knew I had a voice, and then as I grew older, I was like, you know, I might take this somewhere, but nobody was really pushing me when like around when I was 18. I started talking to my dad a little bit more, and he kind of pushed me more into it. Cause my dad, he's like been in the music business. He was working with niggas that, I mean, they pretty much they got it made for themselves now. So he was teaching me like different techniques and shit. I wrote all my life since when pretty much since middle school, and yeah, and once I started writing more, it became kind of natural. But then after a while, it kind of like dimmed down. You know how you get when you like kind of uninspired, you don't really know what to talk about.
Right.
You know, you just kind of mellow about shit. So I mean, yeah. But there's dull moments, but my creativity and love for just art itself, whether it be music, drawing, whatever the fuck. I mean, it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. I said I was shaking my head, but what did you call it? You and what?
UIL.
What's that?
Okay, so it's state competitions that you do. Oh, you're not from down here.
No. So I was
Okay,
like,
I'm
yeah.
thinking
I was
you
like, yeah,
know.
but I don't. What the
My
fuck is that
bad.
shit?
Okay, let me explain. So UIL is when you're so you're in the choir, right? It's usually for varsity. There's different types of UILs. There's like a group UIL with its boys and girls, and then there's boys, and then there's girls, and then there's soloists. They have a whole bunch of shit. I did the group and the girls, of course, and we were pretty good. It would be you and people from the districts, different divisions and shit, and they would go up against each other and get trophies and shit. So yeah, that's what we did.
Yeah. All right, some motherfucking drumline shit with the singing. Okay,
it's not as intense.
Okay. That's funny. Hey, that's player though. What about you, man?
Oh, my friends, man. Me and my friends used to hotbox the car and just you know, and just freestyle all the time. And you know, it just kind of like just took me by surprise on how quickly I loved it. You know, but yeah, like all the times we would freestyle in the car, you know, smoking and stuff. I was the one who like kept it going, and I feel like when things are meant to be, you know, everything just kind of falls into place. You know, because I don't really remember me trying to make moves happen. Really, you know, it just kind of came. You know, like, but But yeah, I would say my friends a lot.
Me too.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homies.
Yeah.
I love
for
y'all.
real. Nah, for real.
Okay. All right, another one. Who or what helped you shape your outlook on life and what you do?
Mm.
My mom.
Your mom?
Man, look. I mean, it's my mom and then it's me. Cause my mom, she always had wisdom.
Mm.
So I kind of like, I'd be like, "Ugh, okay, she said that, but whatever. But then later on in life, I see what the fuck she talking about. I'm like, okay, so maybe you know what she's talking about. But my mom, a lot of the things that she's instilled in me, it's still within me. It's just kind of I take it to different places. Me, I'm very much like, okay, I gotta bump my head a few times, but eventually I'm gonna get that shit. So I mean, it's really like the discipline and learning the lesson. No matter how many times you gotta keep doing that shit. For me, anyways. Did I answer your question?
I mean, yeah, your mom. She helped you shape your outlook.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
mom, yeah, your
Yeah.
mom. Yeah. It sounds like your mom is like the key person in your life that really just
Must be nice.
That's my homie.
So
That's my homie. I'm sorry. That's damn.
No, you good. You
Not
good.
you got a
good.
dark sense of humor.
God.
Damn.
That's good though. Fuck it. That's my type of comedy. Fuck it.
Yeah, nah, for real, me too.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna ask you the same question.
I feel like it was the people around me, you know. I just took people's mistakes and really just learned from them.
Mm.
So I don't think there was a specific person that really like, you know, made me really just look at life differently. It was just a lot of people,
Yeah.
you know, at the same
Like
time.
taking pieces, bits and pieces.
you know, and really learning from that.
Mm.
So
Okay. Well, maybe then give me two people that maybe you took something from that you use and keep with you today, maybe if you can.
you know, that's kind of hard
Mm-hmm.
because you know, I hold people up so high, you know, that I take everybody's advice or whatever it is,
Right.
you know, that they're going through into like heart, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, there's really not anybody that, you know.
Specific, yeah.
Yeah, so
Cool. Move on. Let's move on.
yeah.
All right. Okay. So what significant event or memory I guess has the most impact that you can remember that has the most impact in your life?
You wanna go first?
My shit pretty traumatic. You go first.
Shit. Come on with it. I'm a therapist. So I'm
Right,
off time. Come with it.
Okay. That you said that shape. Can you ask the question again? I'm sorry.
What significant event or memory has the most impact on your life? Some kind of seared in your brain, you know?
All right.
It can be good and bad. Let's do good and bad.
Okay, cool. So let's just get the bad out the way.
Okay.
Long story short, I seen some violent ass shit between two people that I held highly. Well, one of them I didn't really give a fuck about, but the other one I did. And I seen some violent shit happen, and like from that point on, I kind of like looked at things a lot more differently than I should, and I realized that it's not normal the way that I see shit.
What does that mean? How do you see life now because
Because
of that?
I got trust issues like so and I'm always questioning people's intentions. And that's not really I mean that's normal, but the way that I do it is intense. Like, and I'm an empath as well, so I feel everything. So it gets deep. And yeah, I just kind of like, I don't know, it makes me separate from people mad easy because I could just be like, man, I don't give a fuck about that, or just attach myself. But a good thing that I can remember, I'll say one pivotal moment that was pretty good was me and my mom reconnecting and getting back on track. We did not have the best relationship as I was growing up because I was bad as fuck doing dumb shit. But as I got older and we like, you know, finally sat down and like kind of talked about some shit, we really reconvened, and at that point, it just kind of made things go better for me. I felt a shift in my life, which was needed. Yeah.
Deep. I'm gonna get you some of them. I mean, the trust that you use and the detachment. I think everybody has it.
Oh yeah.
Cause I got it. I detach easy. I don't really have. I trust people for face value myself. So I give you 3 strikes.
I don't even do that. One strike,
Yeah.
you're out, fool.
Yeah,
I mean, hey.
the detaching part is hard for me.
Really?
I be loving hard as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. Like,
I mean, I don't think there's nothing bad with being, I guess deep in love or
Yeah, for
like
real.
that. It's
Just as hard as you love, you gotta detach as much too. Cause people, they really don't be giving a fuck. They'll be like, "Oh, this nigga loving hard. Okay, I'm finna stomp on his heart real quick."
But as long as you just gotta take accountability for
For sure.
how much love you really actually giving out. Because
Right.
I've been in situations to where, I'm loving or I'm giving 100%, but this person is giving me 50 or 20 or 30%. But in my mind, you supposed to be giving me the same thing, but they showing you it's the 50, 20, 30. So you can't be mad that you giving 100. They didn't ask for the 100.
Yeah,
They didn't
facts.
ask for it.
Facts.
And they're not gonna live up to how you doing it. So, you know what I mean? It's just being accountable and just
Right.
knowing this is the type of person that is.
Yeah, I'd be just trying to avoid those.
Yeah.
You can
I
really
feel
tell
that
when
shit.
somebody's fucking with you though.
Yeah.
You know, but
Oh Lord.
yeah.
What that mean?
Shit. I mean, you want to keep going?
Nah, you good. You good.
Oh, okay. I mean, shit. I've seen some people put on their best poker face, doing some shit that is the most grimiest shit in the world. And you just kind of gotta be like, you say you love this person, but you gonna do this and this and this and that, but you gonna call that love? I don't think we know what love is. I think we replace love with infatuated or, oh, okay, well, they're the only person I got. They were here for me during this, and that. We'll replace their disrespect with that, and that's not love. So, I mean, shit. I don't know.
I feel that.
I think you said it. You said it.
Yeah, I feel that.
Okay. I gotta say the question because I low key forgot. What significant event or memory had the most impact on your life? We gonna touch into that too, cause
Some dumb shit. I think I was going to court for something, and I just didn't show up. Like, I just decided, fuck that. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. But so next time I went, they were like, you haven't done your community service. You lied about your community service. I fucking forged that shit. Like, I don't really give a fuck. But again, some stupid shit that I
Yeah.
could have easily, avoided. But the judge was like, nah, like, you need to learn. So like he locked me up in Danton County for like 4 days, bro. And like those 4 days was crucial because I didn't know when I was gonna get out. Like time, like when. So I was really in there tripping. But that changed.
Is that, were you in youth authority or
Nah,
like actual like jail?
I was in like jail.
Oh,
like
okay.
like with inmates and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Like there for like 15 years, I'm like, bro, why am
60
I
days in looking at
Yeah, I'm like, why am I here, bro? Yeah, I fucking my bunker was like this 60-year-old like guy. I don't know, man. But yeah, that really just like made me not want to, be in jail or do anything that can put me in jail.
Yeah.
So I think that really helped me stay, out of trouble a lot because yeah, I was like, fuck that. I didn't want to go back there at all. Some
Yeah.
stupid shit,
Yeah.
but
Okay, give me a good give me a good time. Give me a good time. 'Cause I know jail, prison ain't shit.
right. Good one. I would say when I first started making music and somebody really really connected with it,
Mm.
you know, that changed my view on life, just because I then realized that, you know, me making music is therapeutical to, you know, to some people. So yeah, that's when I was just like, I'm gonna use music as healing, you know.
Mm.
So um just trying to keep it going, you know.
I mean, yeah, I fuck with it. I fuck with it. All I mean, I guess all artistic things can be a healing.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially for people that have so much shit going on in their day to day. It's like they need some sort of outlet. Um. Okay, so let's get into both of your careers now. So, um. Okay, so when did you start music, and what made you start it?
Okay, so
And
hello.
modeling too, I guess.
Okay.
Both would go for you.
All right, bet. So I've been doing modeling since August. It was like towards the end of August. I shot with my boy, what's his name? Zon Visuals. Yeah. Shout out to him. We worked on my first photo shoot. It was a lingerie photo shoot. That was the hardest shoot I had yet. I ain't gonna lie. Um, so I started with that, and then I kind of like went on with that. Um, Started working with different photographers and shit. Shout out to Deep Wave Visuals. Yeah, Deep Wave. Um, him, Tommy Bedford. Who else? I don't know. I work with a lot of people,
Mhm.
but that was pretty cool. For me, it was kind of like an outlet. It was like that's Empress. That's like me right now. That's Miami. I'm Miami. I'm chilling.
Mhm.
I'm talking. Whatever.
The alter
Empress.
ego.
Yeah, the alter ego is Empress. She can go out and wherever the fuck she want, do whatever the fuck she want. That shit was cool. Then I was like, well, you know, I was talking to my dad. This when we was on speaking terms. We was talking, and he knew I was writing music, but he didn't know that I was like trying to be. But he did kind of know. He was pushing me towards being serious about it, but he didn't know that I was actually like, because I was like, yeah, whatever. Like when I was on the phone with him, I was like, okay, this nigga probably might be spitting some facts. So I went into the studio for the first time in when is it, December, and I worked with a dude named Indian Tokyo. He's a producer out in Arlington,
Mhm.
hard as hell, and we made Never Loved, and that was the first song that I ever came out with, and that's my best song so far. And yeah,
What makes it your best song?
low key, cause it just really it came from a deep place, and I was actually fucking with it. It made my drive for music wanna escalate, you know. Then I did Stroke. That's another song that I have. That was really a freestyle. Went back, rewrote the lyrics because I fucked up on a few parts. Went back, rewrote it, recorded it. That whole was pretty cool. Yeah. And now I'm kind of like in a little block. I've been performing here and there, and when you perform, it like gives you like a boost. That
Mhm.
shit, especially with a band behind you, that shit's so fun. So, you know, I've been performing here and there. I've been performing since like August of last year. Not even my songs, just doing covers and shit. And from then on, it was just kind of been that. Yeah.
Fire. Fire. What about you?
Um, I think it was like freshman year. I went to this alternative school, Chris McAuliffe, and this is the school you go to when like you
You
do
get
so.
kicked out of regular school.
Yeah,
I know exactly.
yeah,
I know how that
yeah.
is.
So, I think it was like my first week there. Had to be there for like 40 days, but it was my first week there, and I saw this dude just like freestyling, you know,
Mm.
and I was like, yo, that seems kind of cool, and and he was showing people his like journal and stuff, and
Mhm.
basically what he wrote, you know,
Mhm.
he was just like rapping off what he wrote, and I was like, yo, like I can do that shit, you know. So
Mhm.
freshman year is when I really started to be interested, and after that it was like history. It was a rap.
Mm.
So yeah.
Good, man. So you do singing and rapping?
Yeah.
Okay. I just gotta make sure. I just gotta make sure. When I
Yeah.
tell people to check your shit out, I don't want them to be
Right.
like, she was.
My
They thought she was a cold ass rapper. Then she started hitting some singing.
nah, the song that I'm rapping on, it hasn't been released yet, but
Oh, okay.
it will be soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your rap style? Matter of fact, yeah. What are y'all rap styles like? Is you come in? See, I'm trying to let me think of a person real fast. Let me think of a female rapper. Damn, what's that girl's name? Like, what's her name? Like Mulatto. What is it? There's Mulatto. There's Rhapsody. There's
You naming all the old heads.
Right.
yeah. I don't know no young
Okay.
young rappers. What's some young
Okay.
rap ladies?
That's cool. That's cool. So look, one, you gotta check out Tierra Whack when we're finished.
Okay, got it.
Check her
There you
out.
go. No, I've heard of her. I've heard her songs. I just couldn't think of that. Okay, so you
Okay.
coming? That's how you
No,
coming?
no, 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 no,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, 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 no. I can't do what Tierra do.
Mhm.
I get that woman her flowers. Nah, I would like to say like kind of like a Lauryn Hill, from just by the way that I be writing,
Mm,
from my writings alone. But then at the same time, I'm lit like Cardi, so it just really depends on how I feel.
okay.
Yeah,
Fucks with Cardi.
yeah, that nigga hard.
Yeah. So you a Erica Barty? Okay. And what about you? What's your rap style?
You know, sprinkle a little bit of Bryson Tiller and sprinkle a little bit of Tone Smith, if you know Tone Smith.
Yeah, he's hard.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, it's really
Is you
hard.
sing-
So wait, you
so you
singing?
It's a little sing. It's kind of like sing rap.
Sing rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not. Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
I'm not fully singing, hitting vibrato and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
My boy come through with this sing rap.
You got the vocals or whatever.
Okay.
I'll be trying. Shout out to Autotune.
Yeah, man.
You know.
Auto tune.
Shout out to the auto-tune.
For real.
Shout out Kanye. Shout out T-Pain.
That's funny as fuck. Okay. How's your career going so far?
I'm stagnant.
You stagnant because of
Yeah.
you have writer's block right now.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I've been lying when I say I ain't been writing. If I told you that I've been writing, that's a lie. I'm sorry. But on some real shit, I've been writing. It's really me trying to find a beat. I hear shit in my head, but because I don't have the patience to go out and produce the shit. I used to do beats when I was younger. I can do it. I just don't want to, cause I get mad as fuck. So right now I'm just kind of like, okay, if I want to do a show, I'll do it. If I don't, I don't. And that's that. If it's not on my schedule, I'm not gonna do it. That's it.
Straight up.
I feel it. I feel it.
But
What about you, bro?
I'm just loving the progress, bro. You know, just knowing that I made so much progress ever since I started really just makes me optimistic about, you know, my career. You know, just because I'm not where I'm at right now doesn't mean my career isn't going well.
Right.
You know, I look at the progress like a bonus for me. Like, you know, like seeing how far I've came really motivates me a lot. So I don't really put a stamp on, you know, whether how your career is going or not. You know, it's just all about the progress and loving the progress.
bro, you're so positive and shit.
Thank you.
love
Really,
that.
that's, you know, that's what I'm all about. You know, just because there's not enough of that in this world. You know, people like to highlight the negative stuff and really not talk about the positive stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so
Okay.
appreciate you for acknowledging that.
So give me
Straight up.
give me the pros and cons of stuff that you've been doing, the music and the modeling.
So
If you could think of pros and cons.
okay, so the pros with music is really just every time I perform, it reignites. Oh my bad, it reignites like that spark. You know, I'd be like, okay, when I'm around my homies and they make music and I'm around, I'm like, oh, okay, that whole hard. When I be listening to that, like my best homies, they listen to their own music habitually, and I love it because it's, first of all, it's not trash, and then second of all, like I'm right there in front of them. I'll be like, bro, what's that mean? And they'll explain it to me. So it gives me like a deeper love for it, and it's just like, okay, Wait, what was the question again?
Pros and cons of music and modeling.
Okay, so that's pros. Cons. Okay, everybody's gonna be on your ass. When you gonna drop a song, bro? Are you gonna drop a music video, bro? I know your ass got something up in that book, bro. Why you ain't been recording? Why you ain't been doing this, that? That's annoying as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, I can understand how you want to drive somebody, but if like in all artists, and there's a lot of artists who are big, and they'll even say like, if your mental health is not up there, you'll really like go off the deep end. So,
Facts.
really, that taking care of your mental health, that's a positive, but it also can be a negative because people want to hear your music and all that other shit. As far as modeling, pros, I get to look good, you know. Yeah, I be having fun. My thing is, shit, it's something that I like to do. It's like my escape. I can be Empress. I can, oh my god, like, hey, hi, how are y'all? Like, yeah. You know, I can do all that.
You can almost act in a way.
Right. Kind of like act, you know, just really. But what's crazy is the modeling that I do, I'm more comfortable doing that. And it's crazy because a lot of people are like, well, you're half naked, you're this, you're that. Like, bro.
You're a nudist at heart?
Not a nudist. Nah, because I walk around, I ain't gonna lie to you, I walk around this bitch with some sweats on. Like, I love me some sweats. But like, yeah, when I'm in front of that camera and I'm like doing what I do, I feel it's like my femininity is being able to express itself through the art. That's what I love.
That's what's up.
Another quick question. Do you think that can almost put you into a box?
Hell yeah. Because people, the music, I'm telling you, we're gonna look at it. But the music that I be writing and shit, and the music that I have out so far, it may look a certain way of how I may depict myself. But I promise you, like, you talk to me and you like just be around me, you be like, bro, you don't act like, I get that so much, like, you don't act like how you look on Instagram, or you don't act like your songs, or you don't act like this, you don't act like that. That's just because, you know, that's just a different part of me that I allow to express myself. And it can be a little hard because people want to put you in a box so bad, but at the same time, only you can put yourself in a box.
Right. Talk your shit. Talk your shit. Okay, bro. What about you? Pros and cons of the music industry, as far as you know you've gotten at this point. You know what I'm saying?
The pros would be touching people. You know, knowing that some people connect to your songs. That's a great feeling because, you know, the con is that there's a lot of doubt when it comes to making your own music because you don't know if people's gonna love it or not, you know. So yeah, the uncertainty and the insecurities is the con of the music industry, just because like, you know, you really battle with yourself a lot.
Yeah.
You know, like wondering if people's gonna fuck with your shit, you know. But yeah, that would be the biggest con of all is being in your head about everything.
Yeah.
Add that to my con list too, because he's speaking facts.
Okay, so
everything.
How do y'all two take criticism?
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm quiet when I'm listening to it. Be like, okay. My face may show like this bitch, like, you know. but when I go home, I'll think about it. It's gonna be on my mind on my drive home, wherever the fuck. I'm like, okay, they're not lying. Like, I could change it, you know. So I'm moldable, but at the same time, if I feel like you're trying to change things that make me, then we have a problem. Because at that point, I feel like you're not respecting me as an artist. You're trying to come at me some type of way. Not even as an artist, but as a person. You're trying to change certain things that I like, or certain things that make me. Like, don't do that.
Fair. What about you?
Yeah, with me, it really depends on who it's coming from. You know, because if you're just a average Joe talking to me about what I should do with my music, is like, okay. But when it's coming from somebody important to you, or like, you know, somebody that you can tell knows their shit, it just like it makes you really reconsider what they're saying, you know. So I take it real light you know, because at the end of the day, that's what makes you, you know, a better artist or a better person. You know,
Mm.
it's to be willing to be open minded and take anything that's said to you in your art. You
Mm.
know, so I love it. Yeah, straight up, I love
We knew it was gonna get that positive.
Yeah,
We knew
like
that.
no, for real.
We knew.
Cause I was like, nah, fuck that, nah. And then you were like, yeah, you know, positively love.
But that's
flowers.
okay. That's all right. That's what individually makes both of y'all y'all. So
Yeah,
you know
you
what I'm
know.
saying. Okay. So how can you encourage your career growth?
You want to go? Cause I gotta think about this one.
Can you say it again?
How can you encourage your career growth? So whether that's networking more, that's doing more shows, that's getting an agent, whatever in your mind, what do you think you can do to further your career?
Connecting with people more.
Mm.
I would say just connecting with the core people that really fuck with you.
Mm.
You know, because if you have a core people, if you have a core group, that core group can you know disperse and you know tell other people about your music. You know, so I feel like staying close with the people that really fuck with you is well. Let me rephrase that. Connecting with the people that really like your music.
Mm.
You know, I feel like those are the most important people to connect with because
Oh, yeah.
they see more than what other people don't.
Mm.
You know, when it comes to music.
Mm.
You know, because people just listen to music just to listen to music. You
Yeah.
know? So yeah.
True. True. What about you?
What's the question again?
How can you encourage your career to, like your career growth?
My career growth. Okay, so I need to find my aesthetic. I don't know if I want to be a girly girl in a sexy dress or if I want to be a little boy. I don't know.
Can you be both?
I can be both. That's the thing. I'm trying to figure that how that all inculcates with this music shit
Mm.
because I mean, it's a doozy. And then like there's so many people, like I said, they're gonna be like, oh, well, you make this type of music and you look this certain way. It's so difficult. But doing more shows, definitely dropping more music.
Facts.
Yeah, dropping more music, but that's a little bit harder than it's easier said than done.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. What? So is it just probably not having the focus on it right now? That's probably stopping you from dropping the music.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. The focus. Right now I'm doing my modeling shit. So like really trying to get just, you know, get myself back on the right mental note. I don't want to give out bullshit. And if I'm unfocused and I can't sit up here, I can't even, you know, figure out what it is that I want to make a message to
Mm.
or the subject of, you know, it's going to be harder for me to do that.
Yeah, I feel that.
I feel like most of the time when it comes to dropping music, I feel like sometimes you know, it could be just in your head about, you know,
Yeah.
about the music itself because you don't know if you know, if people's gonna fuck with that.
Right.
You know, so I feel like if you can get past that hurdle of just being in your head about that shit, you know, because I doubt that you know your music sucks. So you know what I'm
Thank
saying? Like
you.
I doubt that. So you know, if you just drop it, you know, and stop being in your head about it, you know, it because you never know. You feel me? You'll never know.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I think anything outside the norm or anything that I guess people will kind of look at it as like everybody's doing it. Why would you do it? Or what's it gonna make you special? You almost have to be shameless about it in a way. You have to
Exactly.
just be like, fuck it.
Exactly.
Fuck it, y'all not going to like me anyway.
You feel me? It is what it is. Because eventually they're not liking you. They're gonna turn into liking you.
Oh, no, for real.
So it's just, you know, it's a weird
Yeah.
dynamic.
They build you up just to break you down.
Yeah. And then you do something they like, you on top again.
Right.
So it's just how society is, I guess. Okay. What's the purpose or goal? What's the purpose or the goal of your work?
Okay, so right now, I mean, really just I ain't even trying to get a deal off this shit. I'm really just trying to make a little bit of money. If I happen to drop something that everybody likes and that shit's making tons, then I'm gonna put that money into an organization that I will be doing called Blueprint Studios. It'll be like a community center for the arts, for photography, videography, modeling, just all different types of shit. Just really a place like for art, really a place for creatives to come together, for the kids and like mentor the kids and just give them feedback, give them the things that the schools aren't, because the school's only gonna put so much money and only gonna teach you so much, as where Blueprint Studios would teach you everything that you need to know, teach you about how you need to put your fucking music in BMI. That shit, nobody understands the business aspect of a lot of the shit that's going on in the creative world, because they're only focused on, oh well, they look nice and they look this and they look that. None of that shit matters. A lot of this music shit, the entertainment shit in general, is 90% business and 10% of how you look.
Right. It's the entertainment business. Got to know the business. That's very good. Community. Helping the community out of this. Don't play your shit. What about you, bro? The purpose of the goal of the work that you, I guess, put out, or you have, like, your 5-year plan of what you want, some shit like that,
I feel like if you I feel like if you expect something too soon, you're just gonna get let down, type stuff. So my goal really is to just touch as many people as I can, like through music and through whatever I do. One thing is to be able to speak, because I have trouble doing that sometimes, like really communicating with people. So
shit, you sound
pretty
clear
good.
to me.
Appreciate
Full
that.
sentences and stuff,
Appreciate
Shit,
that. I try, bro. I try, but yeah, that's really the goal, because in the beginning I was just doing it to have superstardom, like I'm trying to be a star. I'm trying to be the next Drake or something, but that's easier said than done, to be honest.
Right.
And what people have to and what people need to expect, or just to know, is that not everybody can be the next Drake. Not everybody can make it, you know what I'm saying, to that level.
Right.
So I'm just really just trying to live life and just impact as many people as I can. That's my goal with this music stuff.
I feel it.
Because doing music is just a bonus,
Right.
Oh, what do you do? I do music. Wow, what?
Let me hear it.
Yeah, so it's just like, that's awesome,
I feel that. I feel that. That's funny.
Yeah.
All right. What motivates you? What motivates you, and what helps you, I guess, create?
Okay. What motivates me? Honestly, I don't even know. I just if I, what, fuck that, I do know. I want the best of the best of the best, like of the best. Looking ass. No, I really, what motivates me is my mom. I be calling her, be like, girl, I can't do this no more. I want to do this no more. Like, I talk about her a lot. That's my nigga for real. I love you, mommy. Anyways, so yeah, no, my mom motivates me. My family in general, like, look, I'm finna get you that new car. We already discussed it. You know what I'm saying? These are things that I'm saying, but they will be manifested into more with the work behind it.
Right.
And I want better for myself. I want better for the generations that are to come after me. And I mean, shit. I mean, this music shit is only gonna get me, like, like I said, if it gets me far, it gets me far. But I mean, shit, for the community, definitely needs to be a thing.
Right.
Because there literally is so much trouble that can be taken out of these kids' life if they're put into something positive. So that's one.
Like that.
It's amazing.
Player. What about you, bro?
You know, I was thinking about that while she was talking. Really, what motivates me is waking up.
Waking up.
Waking up in the morning, man. You know,
Life in general. So what you saying is the motherfucking God or whoever puts the life into you, you wake up, life is your motivation, is what you saying?
yeah, bro.
Some
Because
positive shit.
I need some of that juice. Like
No,
what juice you be drinking in the morning?
Man.
because look, bro, it's so easy to wake up just hating life, bro. You know, just hating the same shit over and over again. And I honestly needed to pull myself out of that slump
Right.
recently.
Right.
You know, and you know, with everything going on in the world, it's just like, bro, like fuck all the extra shit, bro. You know, the fact that I woke up this morning is enough for me to do whatever I gotta do.
Yeah.
You know, and to be inspired is a different thing. You know, because I feel like the people around you is what really drives your inspiration mostly. But well, with me at least, you know. But yeah, inspiration comes and go, so it's not there like 24/7 for me. So, but yeah,
Waking up.
waking up,
It's
wake
beautiful.
up.
I gotta hit you with some of them.
Appreciate that.
So my next question is, if this wasn't a workout, do you guys have backup plans?
Hell yeah. Boy. Child, look. I'm not doubting myself. I'm not anything, but one thing about it, I'm gonna get me some money. Yeah, I got a backup plan. Do we elaborate on our backup plan?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay.
What's your backup plan? You going to school? You selling drugs the rest of your life? What we doing?
Well, you know, I am in the crack game. I'm playing. No, on some real shit, I do want to go back to school for project management, but for right now, I'm finna go get my license to do insurance.
Insurance. Oh, look
Yeah.
at you.
Yeah.
That's fire.
I'm in this shit for life. I don't got no backup plan.
Yeah, got one. I mean, there's a million things you can do in the music industry. I mean, you may not be like the artist or front end person, but you might be a manager. You might be.
Right.
There's a million things. So shit.
Trying to get into acting too. So.
Acting.
Oh
Yeah.
hell yeah, that'd be fun as fuck.
Yeah.
I feel it.
So if this music shit don't work, I'm gonna be acting, man. Fuck
Okay.
it.
I mean, if these are your only plans, they gotta work. Huh?
Fuck it. Right.
And push hard.
Right. Full
Push hard
throttle.
and persevere.
Yeah. I feel that shit. Okay. So I want to know how does music and then for you, how does music and modeling affect society?
You know, I've had a lot of guys tell me, and I'm talking about in different aspects. So in the relationship aspect, I had a lot of guys tell me, well, if you're gonna be modeling, you gotta wear some more clothes. If you're gonna be with me, that. Fuck you, sir.
What?
What I wear on my body does not determine what type of person I am. But a lot of people in society, they will allow that to be the thing because you know we got Justin LeBoys, we got goddamn niggas be niggas. Okay, why do I know these Instagram
Who is
names?
that?
These are people on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
They be posting toxic shit. They be like, oh, is she?
He posts the
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. You know, we got a lot of these people who really allow this shit to really dictate real life. I know strippers out here that if they didn't tell you that they were strippers,
Yeah.
you wouldn't fucking know.
Shout out to the strippers.
Shout out to the
Shout
strippers,
out.
man. Shout out to y'all. We love y'all. Anyways, yeah, I didn't know any strippers to name. I ain't even gonna count.
Yeah, no. You ain't
Yeah.
gotta name nobody. You ain't got to name nobody. So you think? Well, my question was, how does music and modeling affect society?
Okay. So I didn't even
So
answer the question. My bad.
I was trying to think of how I could thread this, but I'm like,
Wait, she didn't answer. Yeah, my bad. I go off on tangents and shit.
that's okay. We love that. We appreciate that.
Thank you. Honestly, how does it affect my society? I mean, my society. Well, yeah.
Like, do you think music is important? Do you think modeling is important? Do you think they drive society forward?
Oh hell yeah,
Communication.
yeah. Okay, so look, modeling in any way, shape, or form is somebody's inspiration to whatever the fuck they want to do.
Mhm.
So I mean, we have so many models. We got, you know, Marilyn Monroe. We got Naomi Campbell. We got fucking Tyra Banks. You know what the
We
fuck
know
I
what I'm
mean.
talking about.
So we have all these different people who've inspired a whole movement, a whole culture, you know, within fashion, within music. We got fucking, what's his name? A$AP Rocky talking about fucking Fashion Killer. He was talking about all these different brands and shit.
Mhm.
It all comes together.
Mhm.
It's creativity, whether we like it or not. Music, modeling, all that shit gonna come together. Cause I mean, you gotta have a look. So if you're in music, you gotta, you know,
Right.
have a little bit of sense of it. But it's all beneficial for the world. But at the same time, it can also be, you know, a misinterpreted expectation.
Mm.
Cause people think, well, you know, Rihanna looks this way, so my bitch gotta look like this.
Mm.
You know.
Facts.
So you know, we got some false expectations out here. So I mean, it really just depends on who you ask and how you look at it.
Facts.
Great answer. What about you? How does do you think music or how does music affect society?
I feel like it affects society drastically because you got Lil Durk talking about murders and shit, and you know you got these kids out here really looking up to that shit, you know. But you know when it comes to music, music has been here literally in like in the beginning of time,
Mm.
you know. So I feel like music plays a large impact on society just because you know that's frequency, you know. Music is what makes you feel. Music is what, you know, really drives you to do anything, really.
Mhm.
You know, like if you want to have a good workout, you listen to some turn shit, you know. So, yeah, I feel like music has a really big um impact on society.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with both of y'all. I think anything creative, whether it's art, whether it's music, modeling, anything like that, anything that kind of tells a story of how society is and kind of puts it back to them, kind of like affects it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
Okay. So this is my final question to you two.
Mm.
How can your work affect society?
Mm.
Or how do you think your work affects society?
I know for my song Never Loved, it definitely affected a lot of the people that were listening to it. A lot of them were women, and they told me that the shit that I was saying, it really, you know, it had them in a chokehold, kind of like they really was like, okay, like she understands where I'm coming from. Not too many people, especially nowadays in the, I don't know, but in mainstream, it's not too many people that's talking about the type of shit that I be talking about. Now, like for stroke, okay, there's a lot of people talking about, you know, fucking. But as far as, you know,
Shout out
just
to all the fuckers.
right, shout out to all the fuckers out here. We know y'all be out here slanging. But anyways, it's really just it's really to empower. And with more music that I decide to drop, it'll be more of that. I'm just trying to drop shit that just catch everybody out right now.
Mm.
So, I mean, one day, hopefully soon. But I mean, shit, patience. Everybody gonna know Empress, aka the Blueprint, or Mayani Renee as the one who spoke whatever the fuck she wanted to on her own accord.
Mm.
So, yeah.
I like it. What about you? How does your work affect society? Or how, I guess, in the future, how do you see it affecting society?
Man, you know, I feel like with me, as long as I can be a good role model for people who watches me, and because with my music, it's strictly about love and heartbreaks and shit like that. you know, but that's just like the surface level, you
Mhm.
know. But if I can have,
You a lover boy?
I'm a lover boy.
Aw.
I'm a lover boy. Yeah,
It's a beautiful
man.
thing, man.
Yeah, I'm a simp.
It's okay. We all be there.
You know,
Don't be acting.
Nah, never. But yeah, man.
Shout out to all the simps.
Shout out to all the simps. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being a simp. All right, it just shows that you can properly treat a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So don't let society, don't let Twitter tell you otherwise. Cause yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. With me, I feel like if I can present myself as a role model, and I'm not trying to be a role model in any way, you know, I'm just really trying to talk, and if anybody can, you know, get my message for what it is, maybe, and it can help them, then so be it, you know. But yeah, I feel like if I can just spread love, you know, then that's enough for me, bro.
Hell yeah. Spread that love. baby.
Most positive podcast I've ever had in my
Yeah,
life.
let it be known. Let it
Okay.
be known.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate
I mean, I appreciate you,
I
dog.
appreciate your answer.
Nah,
I
for real.
appreciate you two coming here. I appreciate the interview. I thank y'all for coming here. I want y'all to plug your socials and plug anything you have coming up right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bet. Where the camera? This the camera?
I mean, you look.
Hey,
I've been
guys.
looking at myself the whole
Yeah.
time, man.
Hey guys, it's your girl Empress, aka the Blueprint, aka Mayani Renee. Right now I got 2 singles out. We got one, Never Loved, and we got Stroked as well. You can find it on all platforms. Yeah. Also, my Instagram is EmpressTheBluePrint. _, and then my Snapchat is my name MyJonirena. My Twitter is DEmpressN, DEempressin. Shit, do I have anything else? No. What to be on the lookout for? I should be coming out with some new music before my birthday. Might have, like, just want to let y'all know.
When is your birthday?
My birthday. Thank you.
Yeah.
My birthday is May 21st.
Oh
So
shit!
yeah, day of the Gemini baby, same day as Biggie. So you know, I'm out here to win. I was born to win. Same day as Jeffrey Dahmer too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
The what they say when they put like the the views and what they say, the views and the something do not reflect. Nah.
nah.
You know, being a shout out, I guess, to Jeffrey Dahmer.
Nah, fuck Jeffrey.
I don't know.
Fuck Jeffrey.
I guess.
But shout out to Biggie though. May he rest in peace.
Yo, that
Shout out to
sounded like
Biggie, too.
real professional.
Thank you.
Like that was something that I would have heard on radio or some shit.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. But yeah,
For real.
expect some new music before my birthday. And yeah, that's it.
Love it.
About you.
I have an EP dropping. Always Be My Maybe, March 25th.
Yeah.
My Instagram is Caangxy CAANGXY_. And that's it, man. Hope you guys have a great day, you know?
Positive. I appreciate it, man.
Drink your water.
Drink your water.
Drink your water.
You know my IG, Fest said fuck you. Also, we have the Hustling People podcast. You'll see it on this screen down here.
Best
somewhere.
podcast in
On
the
that
city.
screen.
You know, I appreciate that.
Tap in.
Joe Rogan, I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
nigga.
Nah, for real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe.
Shout out Booker T.
We're in your ass. We're in your ass.
All right, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. If you get the knowledge and wisdom and understanding, everything else will follow. James 2, for as the body without the spirit is dead, so is faith without works. Pray, read, and go out there and make it happen. Till next time.